I think I find really interesting about Samurai is that it really, up to that point, it looked really different than prior seasons. You guys had your power up modes. Like you said, you guys were painting when you're Morpher, doing your kanji.
Yeah, and staying very true to to the Japanese Shikenja. Trying to we weren't we were loosely based on that series.
Yeah.
But Saban went in a total different direction. It was literally the day before we started filming. He changed the scripts. Like literally the day before, we got a call saying we're gonna shut production out for 2 weeks. Saban wants to lower the ages of the Rangers and rewrite the scripts. And so we went from playing very mature characters from a 16 to 20-year-old bracket to now 14 to 16.
Wow.
And Emily being the youngest Ranger of our season.
Yeah.
Sometimes as a Power Rangers fan, I just can't help but to just criticize Saban and Hollywood for going with the original script to changing the script of something that we all are gonna end up having nightmares throughout the years because of how bad the show turned out. And it was all due to Saban's laziness. Him and Jonathan Tazacher were responsible of how Samurai Mega Force turned out because of this usage of Sentai footage. And when Hector David Jr. said that they were trying to stay true to the source material, but Saban and them just water it down. And I sometimes think to myself, why did the show turn out so bad? And now we all know why, because of Saban's laziness. I mean, sometimes I just wish Power Rangers were original when it came to a storylines and everything, which is why we're gonna get that in the Jonathan N. Twizzle project. So the one thing Samurai and Shikenja did get right was making Emily the youngest member of the team because of her actress and the way she portrayed the character. But my problem was the way it was executed. It was done poorly, it was done badly, and for some odd reason, just looking back on the show, yeah, it was not perfect. But even though I appreciate some things they did, but I still don't like the show overall. I still don't like it because of what Saban did. And Kevin's actor, he was terrible, but it wasn't this actor's fault. It was the director's fault of making him act so badly. And the worst thing about Samurai was giving a white man a Japanese last name, which is stupid. You could have cast an Asian Red Ranger, which could have made a lot of sense, made a darker story out of it, which Hector did say that there was going to be a mature TV show, but Saban, he wanted to target 5 to 6-year-olds instead of targeting 12 to 15-year-olds. That would have been one of the best Power Rangers series Saban ever produced since buying the franchise back. But unfortunately, the way it turned out, it was a complete opposite of what we got right now. So shout out to Hector David Jr. for exposing Saban, and now we all know why Samurai sucked in the first place.